Hi guys, it's me, and today we're checking out a projector that's trying to blur the line between console gaming and premium home theater. This is a ViewSonic X1-4KPro, and right away it feels like one of those products that's built with very specific user in mind. Someone who wants big screen gaming, clean 4K visuals, and a smart TV experience all in one box without stacking extra devices on top. So, let's start with the design, because this thing actually looks different. It doesn't go for that plain office projector vibe. Instead, you get a modern, slightly angular design with a solid build that feels more like a premium home entertainment device. It's compact enough to move around, but still has that presence when you set it up in your room. Now, the headline feature here is 4K UHD resolution, and it delivers exactly what you'd expect. Sharp details, crisp edges, and a really nice sense of depth, especially when you're projecting onto a larger screen. If you're upgrading from 1080p, the difference is immediately noticeable. Text is cleaner, game environments feel more immersive, and movies just hit differently on a big canvas like this. But what makes this projector stand out is that it's designed for Xbox, and that's not just marketing. You're getting low input lag, fast response times, and support for high refresh rates, which is huge if you're into competitive gaming. Whether you're playing fast shooters or racing games, everything feels smooth and responsive. It's not quite like a high-end gaming monitor, but for a 100-inch or even 120-inch experience, it's seriously impressive. Brightness comes in at 2500 ANSI lumens, which is actually a sweet spot for most home setups. In a dark room, it looks fantastic. Colors pop, contrast is strong, and you get that cinematic feel. Even in a room with some ambient light, it holds up better than a lot of LED projectors in this class. It's not a replacement for a TV in a bright living room, but for evening use or controlled lighting, it's more than enough. Speaking of colors, this projector does a really good job with color accuracy. Skin tones look natural, blues and reds are vibrant without being oversaturated, and overall it just feels balanced. Watching movies or streaming shows feels premium, not washed out or overly processed. And this is where things get even more interesting. Built-in Google TV. That means you don't need an external streaming stick. You've got access to apps like Netflix, YouTube, and more right out of the box. The interface is smooth, easy to navigate, and honestly just makes the whole setup cleaner. One remote, one device, done. Audio is also handled pretty well. The built-in speakers are tuned by Harman Kardon, and while they're not going to replace a full surround sound system, they're surprisingly usable. Clear dialogue, decent volume, and enough bass to enjoy casual viewing without needing external speakers immediately. Now let's talk about setup, because this is where projectors can get annoying, but the X1-4KPro keeps it simple. You've got horizontal and vertical keystone correction, along with four-corner adjustment. So even if your placement isn't perfect, you can still get a properly aligned image. Add in the 1.3x optical zoom, and you've got a lot of flexibility when it comes to positioning. That means you don't have to stress about exact distances or perfect alignment. Whether it's on a table, a shelf, or even mounted, it adapts pretty well to your space. Another big advantage here is the LED light source. Compared to traditional lamp projectors, this lasts way longer, generates less heat, and requires less maintenance. So you're not thinking about replacing bulbs anytime soon, which is always a win. Connectivity is solid too. HDMI for your console or PC, USB options, wireless casting, and of course the smart TV integration. Everything you need is here without feeling cluttered. Now, who is this actually for? If you're someone who loves gaming and wants a huge screen experience, this is a very strong option. If you're building a smart home theater without wanting multiple devices, this also makes a lot of sense. It's kind of that all-in-one solution that actually works. Of course it's not perfect. Like most projectors, it performs best in darker environments, and if you're super serious about audio, you'll still want external speakers. But overall, it checks a lot of boxes. So bottom line, the ViewSonic X1-4KPro is a really well-balanced projector. Great for gaming, great for movies, easy to use, and packed with features that actually matter in daily use. If you want to buy this projector, make sure to check the link in the description. Now, let me know what you think about this one. Would you go for a big screen projector setup or stick with a traditional TV?